who has been a very, very successful entrepreneur, and today he is the number one earner in this particular company, and a great, great leader, the great gentleman, very, very handsome, always ever smiling, very vibrant Mr. Prem Kumar, the Black Diamond Ambassador of Indusviva and the DSC member. Please put your hands to welcome Mr. Prem Kumar on Spotlight. All of you, you can just react by clapping or by showing the thumbs up. Welcome, Mr. Prem, sir. Welcome. Over to you.
Yes. Good morning, Raviji. Hello, everyone. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Oh, that's amazing. And it's amazing to see all those thumbs going up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay. A warm welcome to everybody. First of all, very much, Pravinji, for the kind words of introduction this morning.
Thank you, sir.
And congratulations to each one of you for showing up today. We have about 147 plus people, and the numbers keep going up. And this is a very, very wonderful experience for me. Probably for me, it's a Monday morning, and the people in the other part of the world, it's Sunday evening. So this particular space has been very, vibrant and very, very, I would say, pleasant experience for me, because we happen to interact with the people from different time zones, and because this is the beginning of the day for us here in the eastern part of the world, in India, especially South India. I'm from Bangalore, and for most of the others, those who are joining, it's from the United States, and we have also people from Nepal and Sri Lanka, and also from a few other countries as well. So what is the current situation happening here in India? It's like the lockdown is on and off, and the situation is not. It doesn't seem to come down. Probably day by day, the number of cases of COVID-19 has been shooting up, and people are a bit tensed out here. The government and the health authorities are doing their best. And I know the life is no more the same, and most of the people are waiting for the return of the normal life, which we lived before, the way we used to live before. But then in a recent interview, Bill Gates himself in CNN said that even to have the vaccine in place, it might take as long as September 2021. And I think after that, that's when it can be considered that people can start moving around and things like that. But right now, the social distancing, keeping yourself away from people and all the things has kind of shaken the entire world at large. And companies have come to a halt, the businesses have collapsed, the economies around the world are going in a roller coaster ride, probably lots of ups and downs and things like that. So what's happening in the middle of the adversity, there lies an opportunity. That's what we believe at this juncture. And in this session for the next 45 to 50 minutes, probably I would request each one of you to stay connected wherever you are, sit down in a comfortable place, find a very cozy place where you can just leave your laptop or your mobile phone and just get connected to the subject we are discussing here, because this is going to be very, very relevant for the current times, especially if you are looking for a solution out of this entire crisis, and you also want to help a lot of people. Especially, I would urge all the people, those who are interested in helping other people, to pay attention for the next 45 minutes. And let's jump in and see what's in stock for us this morning. This is called as the Viva Orientation Program, wherein we brief the participants about a wonderful, wonderful opportunity during the pandemic. So the first question is, have you ever thought how the future of yours and of your friends would be after the lockdown, or if you would ask me, after the pandemic? The job losses around the world has been at an all-time high, wherein 47 million people will lose their jobs permanently. That's what is being said. and 20 million were working in the jobs that are at high risk of layoff. I just want to share with all of you, an article which I just bumped into a while ago, and it was very, very much relevant to what we are talking here. I would put that up here so that you can just have a look at that. It speaks about big companies laying off the employees in large numbers, which was a kind of not a very good thing to look at, but then it was there. So I just thought I should share that with my participants in this. So Praveerji, are you able to see something what I'm sharing here?
It's not shared, sir.
One moment, give me a moment. So yes, I got it here. Okay. So what do you see, Praveerji, on the screen?
Uh, Nothing actually. You haven't done
Now,
now.
do you look at the
Yes, yes,
job
yes.
losses? Yes,
Right.
you can see that what COVID-19 has kind of brought into the world, along with the threat for lots of lives. So basically, it's like HSBC puts 35,000 job cuts on hold, and Forbes has reported that coronavirus layoffs. Uber cuts 3,700 workers amid pandemic, and the Guardian also informed that the whole half of world's workers at immediate risk of losing livelihood due to COVID-19. And Bloomberg reports job losses deepen in pandemic, with US tally topping 30 million. And Outlook reported that 100 million and more Indian jobs are at risk after COVID-19 lockdown. The question is your job safe? And I'm sure many people who joined us here this morning have kind of been in a job probably, or probably in kind of some kind of a business of your own. Whatever it is, the situation isn't that good. And now, Praveerji, are you able to see the PPT?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. So unemployment rate may hit a all-time high 32%, and nobody will get a salary hike for this year. That's what most of my friends have been telling. In fact, I just checked upon a few of my friends from different companies working around the world. And then, but living expenditure will continue to increase. That is another challenge out here in the middle of the adversity. And the current economic condition of most of us is the result of the actions we have taken or we have failed to take probably in the past, because we weren't actually prepared for a pandemic situation or a kind of a breakdown in the middle of all the plans and things we had for this financial year, probably 2019, 20, and 2021. And the future of each one of us will depend upon what we are going to do right now. And the good news here is that many big brands, what we talk about today, including Google, Hyatt, HP, Federal Express, and Microsoft, and even the companies like General Electric, were founded during the recession in the past. And currently, today, we here want to offer you a wonderful home-based business which you can begin without much investment, and you can also carry it forward after the pandemic situation, part-time or full-time, depending upon your choice. And why don't you consider it? That's the question here. 203 people, give me a thumbs up if you are on the same page with me. I would love to see the thumbs coming here. Thank you. Most of you, almost 80-90% of you have been showing a thumbs up. Thank you very much. So that's what we are here to offer today. And let me tell you who is an entrepreneur. We are talking about giving you an opportunity, home-based business. And the term business is a very, very, it carries a lot of definition. And basically, to break it down in simple terms, business or an entrepreneur means someone who is able to provide solutions to most people in the society and help people to come out of the problems. And the current situation, if you look around, the pandemic has kind of awakened us for few of most important learnings of a lifetime, beginning with people have awakened to the word immunity, especially. Yesterday, I had this article. Once again, I want to share this with you guys. This article says, I think, Pravinji, are you able to see the web page here? Your voice is muted, Pravinji. Yeah, I think you have muted yourself. Yeah.
It comes, yeah, it's coming.
Yeah. So if you can see, this is the article published by a very popular journal here in India. It's called the Times of India, a national gazette, I would say. What did Indians most search online in June? And this article coming out on July 7th, 2020, about 20 days or say about 15 days ago. And this was the question. And the surprising thing was people started searching for something which is called as immunity boosting products. I would go ahead and show it to you here. If you can see here, according to a recent report named What is India Searching For? Insights for Brands by Google India, there has been a surge of 500% in searches related to healthy immunity boosting products. That's one thing. And the other part out here is the other part before this. It says brands too have caught on to the trend. Brands like Mother Dairy, Coca-Cola, AV Organics, Evocus H2O, and Hamdard have added immunity boosting beverages to their list. So this is the article by Times of India on July 7th. And that's what we are very much talking today also in the presentation. The need of the hour is immunity and preventive health supplements made as per advanced Ayurvedic principles. Let me introduce this wonderful terminology. Ayurveda. Ayur stands for life and Veda stands for science, and that's the science of life, which has taken its birth probably at the same time when yoga also took birth out here in India. And as the people in the West have widely accepted yoga, and also June 21st, the United Nations also celebrates as International Yoga Day. This is another sister philosophy, I would say, sister science called Ayurveda, which was born in India thousands and thousands of years ago. And the ancient texts of Ayurveda go dating back to 900 BC also. And advanced Ayurvedic products, it means the products which are manufactured as per the Ayurvedic principles, and also has its efficacy and claims validated very much with modern science. And you can start your own community commerce business, basically a home-based community commerce business with Indusviva Inc. by being at the convenience and comfort of your home with the support of the virtual office and the website of this company. All you need to furnish is your basic documents like your social security number. That's what the government requires, and also your bank details. By furnishing this, you will be able to kickstart your business today at Indusviva Inc. Let me give you a little bit of a detailed explanation about the company's profile here. Established in the year 2014, the company running into their 7th successful year of operation globally. Headquartered at Viva Tower, which is our own edifice, and the US operations kickstarted from Williams Tower, Houston, Texas, recently. And the financial year 2018-19 has seen a growth rate of about 148%. The manufacturing facility of Indusviva is certified by GMP, Good Manufacturing Practice. And also the R&D laboratory is approved by DSIR, Government of India, that is Department of Scientific and Industrial Research, Government of India. Cultivating medicinal plants happens to be in thousands of acres through contract farming, wherein we also have the opportunity for the farmers out here to start growing along with our company. And raw material processing plant of Indusviva has a capacity of 165 metric tons per month. and a little bit more about the product formulations and the standards what we follow at Indusviva. The research and development of the products of Indusviva are in technical collaboration with Bioactive Japan Corporation based out of Tokyo as per the Japanese standard, and our website carries the scientifically validated reports about the products which you can always refer to. Let me introduce to you the very first product for the US market by Indusviva, based out of advanced Ayurveda. That's the reason it sounds also similar to Ayurved, which stands for Ayved. Ayved is the first product launched in the US market, is an immunity booster formulated as per the Ayurvedic principles, which is validated by modern science and technology, and derived from 5,000-year-old lections of Sushruta Samhita. I think this is a very interesting thing to know, and I would take the support of a video to share this information with each one of you. Pravinji, are you able to see the video here on the screen?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. If you all can see the video yourself, please give me a thumbs up so I know you are here and you're very much into what we are discussing. We are on the same page. Let's jump into the video.
One answer to your million queries on health. Isn't that what we are all looking forward to? Where we feel safe and doubtless while we consume something that is said to have positive effect on the holistic wellness. Ayurveda is a unique formulation in the wellness paradigm of Indusviva. I call this unique because this is a formulation which is propelled by traditional Ayurvedic principles validated by modern science and technology. It is 100% natural formulation based on advanced Ayurveda. The human body has inbuilt immune system which works day and night, protecting it from disease. But the present day lifestyle has made it difficult for the human body to cope up with the stress, and this is leading to variety of diseases. A good immune system protects you against deadly diseases and can support health, gut health, heart health and liver health also. 19th century immune system protects you against deadly diseases and can support your brain health, gut health, heart health and liver health also. 19th century was all about infectious diseases, but as we progress along 21st century, it is a life-threatening diseases like cancer, heart diseases, obesity and diabetes which are more prevalent in this world. Sedentary lifestyle otherwise leads to degenerative and dreadful diseases. Ayurveda is a traditional Indian system of medicine which is derived from two Sanskrit words, Ayur and Veda, which literally means science of life. Ayurveda follows the principle of Swasthasya Swasthya Rakshanam, Aturasya Vikara Prashamanam in Sanskrit, which means to protect the health in a healthy person and to prevent the forthcoming disease. The classical text of Ayurveda, namely Charaka Samhita, Sushruta Samhita and Ashtanga Hridayam, dating back to 5,000 years, have an armamentarium of medicinal plants and botanicals known for their preventive health as well as managing the debilitating diseases. Ayurveda contains 50 herbal ingredients which are evidence-based and time-tested Ayurvedic formulations as well as antioxidant fruits which have preventive attributes towards degenerative ailments. Interestingly, Ayurveda is also formulated based on the law of similarities which has been mentioned in the ancient textbooks of Ayurveda. Ayurveda contains 4 traditional composite Ayurvedic formulations, namely Saraswata Churnam, the major ingredient being Centella asiatica, which supports the brain health, Parthadhyarishtam, the major ingredient being Terminalia arjuna, the leaf of which resembles your heart and thus it supports heart health, Bilvadileham, with the major ingredient being Bilva, which is botanically identified as Agel marmelos and it supports your gut health, Panchanimba Churnam, the major ingredient being Neem, botanically identified as Azadiracta indica, which protects your liver health. There are numerous studies on Ayurveda in the laboratory which have given promising results regarding its benefits. Ayurveda improves your immunity. Ayurveda can be safely consumed by people of all age groups and gender from pediatric to geriatric population. It is suggested to consume 30 ml of Ayurveda twice daily, half an hour before your food for beneficial results. Ayurveda can be consumed safely for longer duration without worrying about adverse effects. Consume Ayurveda and rejuvenate yourself in an Ayurvedic way.
So that was Dr. Balu talking about this amazing product. I have something very interesting to share with you this morning here. Praveenji, can you see once again the screen out here?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, I just want to share one video which I just received this morning. It was very interesting about Ayurveda. I think our participants also will be loving to listen to this. This is a testimonial which we just got from one of our consumers here. I think I should be playing that after the presentation this morning. Right.
Okay.
So now let me take you into the presentation. So that's about Ayurveda, my dear friends. If you want to know more about Ayurveda, definitely I would request each one of you to visit our company's website where we have sufficient information given about the product itself, and also contact the person who's invited you to this meeting so that you will be given more and more such explanations about the product. And home delivery of this product across the United States is already up and rolling, and the courier charges and the transaction charges are completely waived off for the US market. And about the business opportunity, how do you take the advantage of this business? First thing, I've presented you the product itself, and now let me explain to you the business which comes along with this product and how you can build your home-based business with Indusviva INC. The first step is use our products by yourselves and get convinced about its quality. Second step would be recommend the product to your good friends and relatives and probably the people whom you would love to have the benefits of this product. And also now I'm going to talk to you about the business. You can talk about the business also to your friends and relatives. So that's the second step, and that also can be done through a digital conversation through a Zoom platform like this. And the third step is through this, you would be able to build a distribution network through those two zones. Basically, you will be provided two zones to build your business. And in a moment, I'm going to explain to you now. And also let me tell you about 10 different ways of earning at Indusviva. It begins from the retail profit, wherein you can just pick up these world-class products and start using it for yourselves, and also start retailing it to the friends, your dear and near ones. And beginning from the retail bonus, retail profit, you go all the way up to surprise reward programs, which carries the compensation plan of Indusviva is unparalleled with the different types and ways of earning here. The first one, let me explain the retail profit to each one of you. Each bottle of Ayurveda contains 946, to be exact, 946 ml of Ayurveda, and 4 bottles of Ayurveda. If you pick it up at a distributor price, DP stands for distributor price, which is costing you $250, and each bottle, as I told you, is 946 ml, and also it carries with it the point value, which you need to just remember a simple calculation: 25 PV. Each bottle of Ayurveda carries 25 PV, that stands for point value. And the SRP, suggested retail price, in the US is $300, which entitles you to directly enjoy $50 as retail profit. So that's about the retail profit. You pick up the product from the company, you order it for yourself, and it will be home delivered to you across the US, and you can start retailing it right away and start enjoying the retail profit. That's the first way of earning at Indusviva. We have basically at Indusviva two different fundamental ways of earning profit. The very first one I just explained to you, called as the retail profit, which means the direct sales which you generate by yourself. And there is another means of earning your profit that is called as the network which you establish, or I would say when you start recommending this product and the business. If you recommend the product, you retail it. If you recommend the business, you enroll somebody absolutely with zero cost. They are not going to pay anything to the company. They are just going to enroll with a virtual office, and they are going to place the order directly from the company. The product will be delivered to them directly at their residence, and you enroll them in your organizations on both the sides. You are given basically two zones, that is your right zone and left zone. And when you enroll someone with 200 PV, somebody picks up the products, whatever they require for themselves, you are paid $20 each when you sponsor one on your left and one on your right. And most of the times the question which arises at this juncture by most of the participants is that, sir, is it possible for me to enroll more than 2 people? Absolutely, you can enroll more than 2 people, but the company restricts you at this juncture to ensure you have or maintain only 2 zones. And going further, if you want to sponsor or enroll more people, which is absolutely free, you can sponsor them below the person on your right or on your left, and that way you will be able to serve and support more number of people. And this is called as the business opening bonus, because you have started 2 zones, you opened both the zones, and at this juncture you get $40 as business opening bonus. And further, if you can complete this I would say rank, this rank is called as a star rank, when you have sponsored one on your right and one on your left, and you are called as a star. And if this can be completed with a time frame of 1 week, you will be further rewarded with a star rank, the reward, it's called as the star reward 1, wherein you will be paid additional $20. And if you can help further your right and left people whom you have sponsored in this business also to attain the star rank within 1+1 week, they would be earning $20 as you did. At the same time, you will be paid $40 for enabling that possibility, for assisting them to be star reward 1 achievers. And totally you are entitled to earn $60 at this juncture. And now you have established your business on your right zone and your left zone. And as I told you, if you have further people you want to sponsor them, you can go ahead and sponsor them below these 2 wonderful people whom you have sponsored. And moving forward, as you continue to plug in yourself and your right and left zone organizations with the support of the company and Vibrant Viva education system, you will be able to further enroll and help more people to get the benefit of this amazing product. And indirectly, both the organizations continue to generate GV, which stands for group volume. And every Friday, the volume is taken for calculation from both the zones, and you will be paid accordingly, which means that when you have 100 GV from your left and 100 GV from your right, you will be entitled to earn $20. In this example, you can see that you have 600 GV on your left and right, and the dual team, the word dual means 2. So you have 1 on your left and 1 on your right. Your dual team bonus is $120. And the next level, I'm giving you another example wherein let's assume as you continue to empower your network, your organization, you continue to train them and provide them with the opportunity to get trained from your company and the Vibrant Viva education system. When you have 1000 GV on both the sides, you will be paid $200, and similarly $400 when you have 2000 GV on your left and on your right. And there arises a question here in this arithmetic progression. Sir, is it possible and is it compulsory for me to maintain the group volumes at par? Should it be balanced every week? That's a question which arises here, and the answer I would say is definitely not, because you have no control on your organization's group volume. Definitely you can help the people, but the volumes which is generated is not in your control. Sometimes it happens that your right organization is giving more volumes, sometimes your left organization. Let's take an example here wherein you have 2000 GV on your left and 2200 GV on your right, and you are paid $400 because the company picks up the software of the company, the virtual office of Indusviva. It picks up the lesser side of both your organizations. Let's say you have 2200 on your right, so the lesser side happens to be your left zone. Automatically 2000 GV from your left and right is picked up by the software, and you will be paid $400, and the excess volume of 200 GV shall be continued. It will continue to stay in your virtual office for the next week. And let's assume you have 2500 GV on your left and you have 2000 GV on your right. Again, 2200 happens to be the lesser side, and you will be paid $440, and the excess volume of 300 GV will be carried forward to the next week, adding upon to the 3000 GV which is generated as a fresh volume from your left organization, and you shall be paid for 3300 GV on both the sides, and the excess volume of 700 would be carried forward. And the volumes at Indusviva, depending upon your rank, imbalanced group volumes shall be carried forward to the consecutive weeks. That's one feature you need to know. And finally, talking about the dual team bonus, the amazing feature out here is that what is the max you will be paid at Indusviva dual team bonus? And that is, let's look at the situation wherein you have 4000 GV on both the sides, you are entitled to earn $800. And if it is 10,000 GV on both the sides, you will enjoy $2,000 as the weekly dual team bonus. And when you have 25,000 GV on left and 25,000 GV on right, which is a huge volume, which can happen maybe 6 months down the line or probably 1 year down the line, because I have seen this happening every week probably in my last 6 years of experience with Indusviva. The volumes continue to grow as people continue to thrive and continue to support their organizations, because this is no more a theory for me, because this is my 7th year in this organization, and this happens every week with people. So when you have 25,000 GV on your left and right, you are entitled to earn $5,000 a week, which is the dual team capping limit. The company wouldn't be able to pay you beyond this. And let's take an example where you have 40,000 GV generated from both your organization. Yes, it is very much possible here at Indusviva, and still you would earn $5,000 that particular week as a the dual team bonus capping amount. And that's the potential at Indusviva, that is $5,000 a week potential weekly earning as the beginning. And further you have other different ways of earning which will help you to go beyond $5,000. I think to begin with, $5,000 a week is a wonderful start. And let me also wind up with the last feature of dual team bonus in the compensation plan of Indusviva, which is called as the personal turnover. Personal turnover at Indusviva, you need to maintain a personal turnover of 100 PV every 4 weeks. I would call the lunar calendar. Every 4 weeks, you need to maintain 100 PV personal turnover. This feature of personal turnover at Indusviva enables you to take the advantage of the monthly personal turnover to have a continuous earning. And the best part out here, I want to remind each one of you here, even without the expansion of your network, please forgive me for not drawing a straight line out here. So even without the expansion of your network, you will be able to earn $5,000 under DTB, which stands for Dual Team Bonus. That can happen with this feature of imperative monthly personal turnover. Let's assume a situation wherein you have 250 distributor associates, I would say, on your left zone, and 250 associates on your right zone. You would say, Mr. Prem, would this happen? I would say it would definitely happen, because I have seen not 250, probably I have seen 250 into 10 times or 20 times, I would say even 100 times the number of people coming to your business network. So when you have 250 people on your left and right, and you have 100 PV business generated by each one of them on a weekly basis, you shall continue to earn $5,000 a week even without the expansion of your network. That sums up the Dual Team Bonus and seals it that this is a wonderful business which can be built and enjoyed further going ahead. And finally, so far, about 50 people, half a ton people have crossed across the globe, have earned beyond an aggregate earning of 200,000 US dollars through this opportunity. That's the good news. And I would tell you, this 50 number is the output of the first 6 years. And I wouldn't say it would take 6 more years for adding up another 50. It probably may need about 1 year from here. And that's how the business is growing and expanding and exploding. And I call upon each one of you with the final quote of Tony Robbins, that is, in the moments of decision, destiny is shaped, which means that the decisions what we make shapes our destiny. And I believe today the decision of the new participants with us to take up this business would probably shape you and the future of yours in an amazing, amazing way going forward. During this pandemic situation, being at the comfort of your home, you would be able to build your business globally, because from US, you can also sponsor people in India. We are opening Africa. We have Nepal, Sri Lanka is in the pipeline. Bangladesh is in the pipeline. So many more countries. So I think United States itself, with about 50 states, is huge for you to start building your business and spread the wisdom of Ayurveda with the science, modern science. That powerful combination based business will help you definitely to come out of the stress of this pandemic situation, and also help more and more people. Let me tell you this, use this word, help more and more people to fight the COVID-19, probably because this product is helping people to maintain their immunity at the optimum levels also, and also to fight the job losses hit for most of the people. So by doing this, you will be also serving humanity at large. Thank you very much. Over to the host for the day, Mr. Praveen. Thank you, Praveen ji, for providing this opportunity. You have been an amazing host. I would request each one of you to clap your digital hands to Mr. Praveen, and over to Mr. Praveen to take this presentation further and to wind it up with a few more testimonials of the people who have consumed the product and also have started doing the business. We have seen a series of achievers last week in the WhatsApp groups, and I think few of them would show up here sharing their experience in this event. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful time ahead. Stay safe. Thank you.
Yes, yes.